Welcome back to Back Out of the Case. This is Skyfight 44, aka Zect 44, and today we're playing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boomtown.
And now we get to do my favorite episode of this game, Sunset Snake Eyes. Awesome. Awesome level. I can't wait. The Rocky Start's actually a fairly nice level, though it's probably, I'm gonna say, not one of my favorites. Because it's the one that resembles the most like the last episode, and that the vault, you have to go back to the vault. Sucks. There's tons of good levels in this episode. Some more gimmicky levels as well.
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So, jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Yeah, I love the ninja spider jump. Though there's I kind of feel like because I played the first game as the last one of the original trilogy. I say that because, well, I still know that Sly Cooper 4 is coming out, although by Sanzaro, not by Sucker Punch. Still gonna want to play it because, well, they seem to actually like, well, with the Sly Cooper, so I'm probably going to say a game made by a fan would be better than one company just trying to make some money, which I don't think Sony would let them screw it up, or I hope they just don't screw it up. Oh god, I hope so. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. From playing the second game and third game before this, it just feels... Oh yeah, that's funny. Hits me, bows, and then gets hit. It's hilarious. But, going back and not being able to do all these moves kind of makes it slightly depressing. But actually, I'm glad he didn't lose all of his moves that he learned from the Thievius Raccoonus from the when he goes into the second game and into the third. He remembers them all. All but the Shadow, which is at some points game breaking, so, well, they had reason to do that. But for the most part, all the moves he gets, he keeps. Especially the turret, which you'll see later. As well, you use turrets a lot in this series. Why, even though it's not a huge part of the series itself, it's just that many game series usually never have turrets, or at least platforming, never have turrets. Well, that for that much of the game. But this one, it actually pops up very frequent compared to all the other. Well, that the series. I almost fell there. Now, I'm just gonna highlight some of the things I like about these levels. 1, they look awesome. 2, the enemies are dogs, and I love dogs. And I actually sometimes, I would like to see them as enemies. Though my dog's a little bitch many times. Though I still love my little doggy. Yep. And also, many of the levels have the vault at the very end. Or very, very close to the end. Or technically, before, right after all of the clues. Which I kind of don't get all the clues originally. I have to go back and forth a little bit, as you can see here. But also another thing, it's just there's nice platforming in these levels. And also I like the traps in them, such as these. Wait, guys. It's just that I think they spent a little bit of their creativity in these levels, where the first ones were kind of bland, and the creativity, even though they were good, they were they weren't using some of their thinking caps at all. And actually, there's a lot of little secrets that they were actually trying to hide crap, but well, it's found out. But there's a few secrets that you can actually find, which one of them is actually for clues. But it just makes the game feel so much better. Oh yeah, and we also get the water safety ability technique here. Not in this level itself, but sometime in this episode, and which that will actually be very, very useful. But not so useful because, well, the final episode and the 4th episode don't really use it too much, water. It's more pitfalls, of which I think you get the pitfall one in the 4th episode. Ah, yeah, great. What did we get here? Oh yeah, that's right. I think it was the mine. I don't use the mine at all because the mine sucks. I don't know. They did not use the explosive hat as the mine. At all. They didn't do it too well because it's not very useful. I mean, the only enemy here in this episode that will actually be useful against can be easily taken out with just a regular cane attack. But the one that runs towards you with the club, all the other ones pretty much stay. You can probably use it as the leash dog on the chain, or is it just a rope? Well, I see it as a chain because my dog uses a chain, even though it's only a small little dog. But I think you could probably use that with good timing. But all of them can be easily taken out, and it's just the mine isn't that useful. I think, yeah, I might show the actual hat. Run away. And it's not even flashy. It's just stupid. I mean, it's a good idea because, well, it's supposed you're a thief. You think you'd be more stealthy. Actually, wait. The mine is useful. Shit. In the casino, you can actually probably use it using it is the real stealth level of the actual all of these episodes. I think it is. Yeah, it's one of the real stealth levels where there's traps you don't want to pull the trigger, and there's people you don't want to kill, because if you do, plenty of people are going to try killing you. You have to be stealthy. But this game's awesome. I just went on a rant, and I really haven't talked about much of anything. Yeah.
I'm sure I'll think of something.
This time we have to get 4 treasure keys before we can go on to the next set of them. But guess what? There's only 3 levels here that we can do, so we actually don't have a choice. We have to do all of them. Not that bad. All of them are actually good. Even though 2 of them are gimmick levels. But good thing that they're, you don't have to do them. Or they're not that hard, don't take too long. But I'm going to say that for the turret one, take a few charms, because even though that turret one isn't that hard, the next one's going to be brutal. Well, see you everybody.